What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to Fishy Hour. Let's go. Woo, let's go. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are stoked. Hope you guys are as happy as I am to be here. Hope all is well. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's go. San Diego Asteroids. Let's go. Okay, let me go for the very top. First comment of the day goes to Peter86. Let's go. Thank you, Peter. Welcome, Peter. Oscar626 with the first like of the day. Let's go. First like of the stream. Oscar. Salty Rice is here. Iron Fish is here. Spinning Rod Rebel Marvin is here. What up, Joseph Aguilar? What up, Joseph? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've been... Joseph, is it your first time here? If it's your first time here, type in first timer in all caps so you can properly welcome you to the community. San Diego Asteroids, what's up? Welcome back. I got... And Charlie, what up, Charlie? Welcome back. Let's go. Mr. Alex Rodriguez, welcome back to the show. Michael Tran, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Benji, what up? Benji's here. What's up? Let's go. We got Carl Black. What up, Carl? Let's go. Arnie in the house. What up, Arnie? Thank you for taking those pictures, dude. That was awesome. I got Benji. I got Sound in the City. Sound Fishing in the house, boys and girls. Creator of the sound for our PB Shoutout segment.
We've seen you out on the water.
That's him. That's a guy. That's a guy behind this guy. It's Sound Fishing in the house. Guys, go make sure you support Sound Fishing. He's doing fishing. He's doing music. And he volunteered his services to get us that awesome soundbite for the beginning of that segment. So shout out to Sound Fishing in the house. Let's go. Thank you for helping us, Sound Fishing. Let's see. We got... That's Anthony. Sorry. Thank you for helping Anthony. I got Zach Riggs in the house. What up, Zach? Let's go. This song is so rad. I'm not sure what song I'm talking about. Maybe during the intro? Okay. I got what up, Leonard? Let's go. Leonard, Salty, thank you guys for helping me mod this evening. I got Joe Hamilton in the house. What up, Joe? Welcome back to the show. I got Mr. Eric, the Judge, Lehman. Welcome back to the show. Let's go. And a gong for the judge. Let's go. This song is like when a fellow MMSC member comes up next to you and you're measuring a big fish. Drop the beat. Oh, nice. Nice. I like that. Let's see. Izzy, I have Eric, I have Todd, TB Metal Art in the house. Let's go! Exclamation point TB Metal Art to get a link to this man's awesome work. Go check his work out. Ooh, I see a lot of pineapples down there. Let's see what's going on. I got okay, Zach, Arnie, I got Spinning Mod, I got Marvin, I got Eric, Garrett. What up, Garrett? Welcome back. Let's go! Good to have you back, Eric. SoCal Steve in the house. Dario in the house. What up, Dario? Salty Dangler is here. Captain Dan with the pineapple party. Let's go. Captain Dan, that pineapple spread was amazing. It was amazing. Okay. Let's see. Tracy. Oh, Tracy's Lounge. What up, Tracy? Welcome back. I got Cal in the house. What up, Cal? Let's go. I got... Ooh, that just shifted. It is Joseph's first time. Well, let's go, Joseph. Welcome to the show, Joseph. This is a show where we talk about fishing, and it's okay to be new and ask questions. That's the whole point. We're here to help each other learn and get better. If you're already a professional, you're still welcome to hang out and help somebody else get into the game, understand the fishing. If you're new and you have questions, no question is we don't bag on people for putting up beginner questions. We'd rather help you learn to do it the right way, so that you're out there representing all of anglers in a positive light. That's the whole point of this. Okay, so any questions you have at any point during the show, go ahead and pop in the chat. If I can't get to it immediately while I'm talking, somebody in the chat will help you. These guys are awesome. I'm telling you. Cal, first timer, let's go. Welcome, Cal. I mean, Cave Dog, because I don't know your name, because I don't know your real name, because you're Cave Dog. What's up, Cave Dog? Welcome to the show. Roman, before you cut your hair, are you going to cut your hair into a mullet? You know I am. Of course I am. I'm going to call it mullet time. Mullet time. Yeah, I am gonna cut it into a mullet, for sure. So, that is the plan. Keep that mic away from your beard. Closer shave than a Gillette. Oh, nice. Nice. Cool. All right, so we got through all the shout outs. If you're new here, thanks for showing up. I hope you guys enjoy the show. We're going to basically talk about fishing here in San Diego Bay. Mission Bay, San Diego Bay. Mostly 60 Bay fishing, but we do a bunch of other stuff too. So this is the show, Fishy Hour. And today we're doing reports. We'll have Coach call in a little bit later, and he'll update us on the latest San Diego fishing news and catches and what to expect next week or this fishing week. And then this is also basically has become like the meeting for the Mad Max Fishing Club. The Mad Max Fishing Club started during the show, and it took the show from just being a 1 hour show on. It used to be every week. It used to be every day of the week. Now it's just Mondays and Wednesdays. But it took the show from just being a cool place to hang out online and talk about fishing to a real club. So we're actually a real club now. It's free to be in the club. We just ask that you're a positive contributor by not promoting and sharing your knowledge and helping you guys along. And then if you're new and you're getting helped along and learning from these other anglers, your payment back to the club is to be just as helpful for the next guys coming into the club, trying to learn the game, trying to learn how to catch a spot, trying to learn how to catch a fish, trying to learn how to figure out how to set up their kayak, how to set up their float tube, whatever you have experience in. That's what I need you to help the new guys with. Okay. And in doing so, we become a stronger community, and just everybody improves. It's a cool thing. We have a ton of outings we do, a ton of events at this point, and we have a tournament. We have Spotty Ball going. So thanks to Eric for setting that up, and we have just a bunch of cool stuff. So stick around. You'll get to know the club. You'll get to know the membership, and then if you want to be an active member of the community and start to find out when our outings are and that kind of stuff, go ahead and join our Discord server. It's the ! Discord in the chat. We'll give you a link to our Discord server, and that's where all the stuff happens when we're not streaming. So that's where you can talk to the other guys in the club, set up your own outings with other people that are like-minded with you or like that same skill level, or if you're trying to figure out what to do, basically what the club is up to. That's where we post all of our stuff. That's where we post all of our events, all of our outings, all of our just like chit chat back and forth, like what lures you're buying, all that good stuff. So it's crazy fun and super. It's a great resource to have. So it's a great resource to have as a community. Eric says, "What I would be friendless." Oh, it's so sad. That's so sad. Oh, everybody give me an oh for Eric. Eric, the Judge Lehman coming in with a $10 super chat saying, "I would be friendless without MMFC." Oh, sorry. No, you wouldn't. But we're glad to have you, Eric. So glad to have you here. Awesome contributor to the community. I find out. There you go. That's hilarious. You're funny, Eric. Cool. But that's like the gist of the group. That's what we do. Okay. So that's being said, let's do some pop top. First segment of the show is supposed to be pop top. So here we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life. Say it with me. Rate this pop top. I almost forgot, guys. Here it goes. All right, what do you guys think? Scale of 1 to 10. What I get? Cheers, everybody. Happy Monday. Good start of the week. Hope you had a good day at work. Oh, yeah, I've been missing that. Woo. Captain down with a 10. Let's go. 9.3, a 9, an 8, an 8, a 9.9, a 10. All right. Okay. Oh, Joseph, give me a 10. Let's go. Cheers, everybody. Let me know in the chat what you're having tonight, what you're drinking. It doesn't have to be an alcoholic drink, guys. It could just be sipping on a beverage, hanging out for an hour, talking about fishing, talking about random stuff, talking about the club. All right, we're going to have a full recap of the MMFC second year anniversary outing we did on Saturday, including the potluck, which was, that was amazing. If you didn't go to the potluck, you missed out. We're not going to get mad at you for not going, but you missed out. It was awesome. The fishing in the morning was super good too. I took my two kids on Brian's boat and we were out there flying around the bay. Brian, crazy man, decided to let my kids drive his boat and they were having the time of their life. It was hilarious. Anyway, it was a super fun event. Thank you, Brian, for doing that with us. That was amazing, dude. I thought we were going to be tagging along for the fishing session, but you actually dedicated the day to making sure my kids had a good time. So Brian, that was very nice of you, dude, and I really appreciate it. Then afterwards, we went and set up the griddle. Coach came through to man the griddle because I think I was getting overwhelmed, man. It was so many things happening. Coach came through, took over the griddle duties, and I was just like the assistant, man, like trying to get burgers out and food out, and it worked out. I was a little bit concerned because we had a little bit of a marathon happening in the morning, like a walkathon. But besides that, by the time we got there, it was already cleared out, and it actually worked in our favor because that whole road that was blocked for the walkathon, they cleared it up, and that's where all of us ended up parking. We had like primo parking right there. It was really good. But it was a super good event. Jeff made it out. Todd made it out. Leonard made it out. Salty made it out. What else made it out? Dario made it out. Zach made it out. It was a cool outing. Definitely, it met my expectations, if not exceeded them. As far as like the potluck, the food was awesome. Like there was a lot of food, guys. There was, and I think it was just the right amount of food because we didn't go through all of it. I don't think so. But we went through enough of it, right? It wasn't like there was extra food being thrown away. We had a lot of food and we consumed most of it. So, yeah, it was a pretty cool event. So that said, if you were there, either at the fishing portion of it or at the potluck portion of it, Brian's putting together a slideshow for us for Wednesday's episode. So do me a favor, do the club a favor, send your photos to Brian so that he can put together that slideshow. And he's not trying to do it like the day, like he's not trying to do it like 2 or 3 hours before the show starts because people are just sending in their photos. Send them in today. Send them in tonight. Go through your phone, send them to @BrianLikesToFish on Instagram, or go in our Discord server, find Brian Likes to Fish, and send him the photos through like a DM. Okay, that way, he has time to get the slideshow put together. I don't like Brian working last minute because it makes him nervous. Benji says at Castro, the burgers were on point. Nice. But they were putting the hammer on the body spotties. Yeah, they were. That's so funny. The bacon was mine. It's salty. There you go. Sent mine already. Thanks, Leonard. Awesome. Very cool. So that Coach in the house. Let's go. What up, Coach? Welcome. We're talking about you. Were your ears ringing? I want to know in the chat who saw Coach's face. Say say I did in the chat if you saw Coach's face, so we can have a list to make sure we know who it was in case you go missing. That's so funny. Roman, I'll be ready in 20 minutes. Perfect, Coach. Thank you. That's perfect amount of time. So that's great. Right on cue. Very cool. That, you know what, Salty, I'm glad you mentioned that. He said family had a good time. Fishing was meh. So the potluck really saved the day. Okay. So yeah, for me, the having the kids run around and just have a blast, climb trees, do stuff, right? To me, that was kind of the highlight, to see like my kids playing with Salty's kids and just like running around, and you like if this club and this what do you call it, this club, or like these friendships that we're forming here in the club, if those like last long and nobody moves out of town or whatever, then our kids gonna know each other like for such a long time, you know, like they're the future of the fishing community already. So it's like, I know it's kind of like weird to think about that so far in the future, but like it's super cool. Like, so we had Vinny, we had my kids, and I don't want to say everybody's kid's name online because maybe people don't want their kids' names mentioned, but like it was cool to see them, and just like I kind of like took the time to go over there where they were hanging out and playing, just to make sure they were getting along, just to make sure that and they were playing great. They're playing great. So anyway, it was cool. It warms my heart to think about that. And then like when they were all hanging out, I think they were all sitting on a cooler at one point. I tried to get a picture of them all sitting on the cooler because I thought it'd be cool. Anyways, it was a cool experience to see that, to watch like the next generation of kids, well, the next generation of anglers, hopefully. My kids think fishing is boring. Oh, that's funny. Well, bring them, Oscar. Like even if they're not fishing, you know, like they'll hang out with the other kids and then like just hang out with other kids. It's fine. It was nice watching them climbing the tree. Yeah, exactly. It was a little bit nerve wracking, but it's still fun. My kid's at San Vincent Lake right now on the bass. Ooh, dang, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Zach, I really thought you were gonna bring the kids. The kids were looking forward to it. Bring her, dude. Bring her. All right. So, Roman, I think I need to have Tommy John surgery after pitching. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he was into it. He loves that. He loves batting practice. That's so funny. Unfortunately, I couldn't say that long Saturday. Dave, your avocados and your oranges made your presence known. So everybody, I looked over to the avocados at one point and they're all mostly gone. I was like, oh, that's great. So if you guys grabbed avocados, that's Dave's. Those are Dave's. He brought them and shared them with the community. So you're welcome. Yeah, exactly. I understand, guys. It's no problem, man. They can Photoshop you in. Yeah, exactly. Photoshop you into the picture. Very nice. Okay, great. So I have two things I want to talk to you guys about before we get Coach in here. So we got Coach. We got another like 15 minutes before we get Coach in here. 13 minutes before we get Coach in here. My kid was fishing with me. He didn't want to leave without catching a fish. That's perfect. Yeah, that's fine, Dario. And like, I mean, with kids, I understand. With kids, it's like they'll get bored quickly. So bring them by, have them a little bit, have them have a little fun, meet all the other kids for a little bit, and then as soon as they get bored, you can bail. But that leaves them with a positive impression of the group, positive impression of hanging out with their MMFC friends, right? And then down the road, they'll be more tolerant to staying a little bit longer. I think that's what I find to do with my kids than fishing. Like we go fishing, and as soon as they get bored I'll push them a little bit. Like maybe I'll push them once after they say they're kind of over it. I'll give them a little snack or something. Say, hey, you want a snack? And you can stay a little bit longer? Sure. And then second time they say they kind of want to go home, we just pack up and go. That way, next time I decide to invite them along, they won't hesitate because they won't feel like I'm going to hold them hostage out there and make them fish all night. So I know it's when you're taking your kids out, you're taking them out to have a good time, not taking them out to watch you fish. Okay, just got to remember that, or else they're going to turn them off from fishing. Dario's kid wanted another chance at the pitching station, brought tears to my eyes. Aw. Very cool. Also, the other thing that I noticed is we got to see we're in the chat, we're in the Discord, and you know each other's handles and stuff. But a lot of the guys in here, we don't know each other's faces, right? Especially if you're newer to the group. So that was a good opportunity to meet people face to face and be able to start to recognize each other when you're out there fishing. You know, anything you could do is keep them there. It's in reality to be able for you to fish long. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. Yes.
Benji killed Aaron, and when he was OP, and yeah.
So what's happening?
Aaron's super mad.
Where's Aaron? Can you tell him to come here? All right. Also, guys, my wife's out of town for the until May 1st, I think. So I'm watching the boys while I'm trying to do the show. So I apologize for the interruptions.
Yeah, but Aaron got his revenge.
Okay. They're playing Minecraft with their friends and they're arguing about stuff, but they figured it out. Perfect. Okay. So back here, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rods. 6 rods left from our limited run of MMFC, basically iron checking rods or popper checking rods for tuna. Exclamation point rod in the chat. These are the last 6 available. As soon as you buy them, I will meet you in person and hand this rod to you. Okay, so there's no more waiting at this point. It's not a pay now and wait later. It's not pre-buy. Now it's a purchase. It's on the site. Exclamation point rod in the chat, and you'll get the link for it. Go check out the specs on the rod. If you have any questions, come back in the chat, ask your question, and I will answer that question for you. If you're interested, there's 6 rods left. I'm not sure if I'll do another run. I kind of don't want to, because it's a lot of stuff to handle, a lot of stuff to manage, and I don't want to do it. What up, Muto? Let's go. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the show. Everybody, Submission Fishing Co. If you don't follow his channel, go follow him, please. Give him a subscribe. He does a show on Thursdays. 5 Gill Fishing. What up, Dan? Let's go. Welcome back. Welcome. I see. Yep, there's a pre. Yeah, so I'll need to change it. I'll need to change the Nightbot text, but it's not a pre-order anymore, guys. It's an order, and I'll get it to you as soon as you're available to meet up. Very cool. Okay, good. All right. The other thing that we need to talk about today was, what else is there? Oh yes, the hats are in, right? And see, that's the good thing about the events we do, because it gives us opportunity to talk about random stuff. But I didn't realize that the guys that have a shaved head can't wear this kind of hats because they'll still get sunburnt. So I had no idea, guys. So I'm in the process of making one that's not mesh. A hat that's not mesh for the guys that get sunburnt on their head, and I will run it by some of you guys that mentioned it, and then see if that's the right template to use or the right blank to use, and then once it's approved by somebody with a shaved head, once it's approved by somebody I'll get it approved by somebody with a shaved head before I put it up, and that will have the option of the mesh and the option for the guys that need it, that have a shaved head. Okay, but I would have never known that, so I'm sorry. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Okay, good. So that, yeah, UV dome sock. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Angela Riggs was saying you need a do-rag. Was that Angela? Get it approved by an expert. Exactly, Astro Roz. Get it approved by an expert. Okay. The other thing that I added to the store, I added a long sleeve shirt that is like this shirt, these long sleeves, the ones that the MMFC long sleeve, the one that I put up a couple days ago. That is, I guess it's kind of tapered, right? It's kind of fitted. So if you don't want that type of shirt, that only goes up to, I think, XL. So there's a couple guys, the buff guys in the group. They wanted to see if I could make another long sleeve shirt that was maybe in the bigger sizes, but unfortunately, this blank doesn't come in a bigger size than XL. So I looked at a different blank, and I got another shirt in the shop. Look for it. It's got parentheses at the end. It says standard size, I think, or standard fit, which means it's pretty much cut like up and down. It doesn't taper in, and those are available in up to 5XL. So we got everybody covered. We got you covered. Okay. So for buff guys. Okay. All other boats are booked. Okay, good. All right. And the last thing I have for you guys is more of a question. Okay. So I was looking at booking a charter on the Islander. Okay. And it's about $1,000 to go on this boat. And we talked about it. I put a video up about it last week. I asked you guys to go check out that video of the Islander trip that I did. I think !Islander in the chat will take you to the episode 1 of that series. And then from there, go to the next day and the third day. I think it's a 3-day trip or a 2.5 day. It's about $1,000. And you get food. You get basically everything. Go watch the video and you'll see what it's like. Okay? Go watch the video, see what it's like. What I'm trying to figure out today or this week. Yeah, exactly, Arnie. What I'm trying to figure out this week is how many people would genuinely be interested in doing it. Like, I can go. I have $1,000 that I'm willing to spend on this trip. Because I want to get a head count. Okay. If depending on what number we go, we might be able to jump onto a trip that's already booked. I mean, it's already set up. Or if we get enough commits to go, we can get a full MMFC charter, which is 20 spots. So if we could fill 20 spots, this would be amazing to be on the Islander, to have a MMFC Islander trip where everybody on the boat except the crew's MMFC. That would be sick. That would be sick. So cool. Yeah, exactly, Zach. I'd probably rent a kayak too. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. So exactly. So I know it's kind of a it's not as expensive as it was for the Cedros trip. It's a lot cheaper, and it's gonna be just as fun. Maybe not as fun as Cedros. Really, not as fun as Cedros would be. But anyway, Cedros is not an option anymore. Okay, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. Why do you keep bringing it up? All right. Let's go, Garrett. Nice. So like me, Brian, Salty. I would have to say for next year, okay? Dave Rage, Zach, I don't have it. Okay, so it's Dave, Zach, is it Garrett? Maybe Muto? I also have 20 gram slope death jigs for $750. Nice. You know, book yourself your trip. So just based off of the chat, I'm thinking about 8 people, maybe 9 people, and then we'll have time to promote it. But we'll have time to promote it. So put me down for 2. Yeah, I think. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get this dude to like run another trip for us. I think I can. I think I can make that. Okay. Oh, Leonard, let's go, dude. That'd be awesome. We're trying to figure out the date still, Muto. I know it's kind of hard to plan around the baby, dude. That's you'll never live it down if you go on a trip. If you go on a trip and you're not around, dude. Oh man, maybe Eric. Yeah, yep. Yeah, towards the end of June. Not if it's in June. Okay. Yeah, that trip, Brian. That trip only has 6 spots, man. We're gonna do a different one, because otherwise, yeah, we wouldn't have enough spots for everybody to go. So, we're kind of in the middle right now. If I can get to like 15, 16 people, and then just book out the rest of the spots to like random folks that are not in the MFC, like let the charter sell those spots on their own, then we could have a mostly MMFC trip. Let's go, Muto. Jeez. Dang. Nice. All right. So, but yeah, it'd be fun. And then if we could do some kind of like like a sponsored trip, like lures or whatever, we'll figure something out, because it'll be a good way. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Brian, dude, that is a great idea. Yeah. Yeah, I can reach out to the Yak Ninjas. So like yeah, that's a good idea, Brian. That'll probably get us easily to 20. That'll probably get us easily to 20. So, okay. So I'm in talks with the guy that runs the show. So I'm sorry, that runs this charter. Muto must be home alone, dude. Or he's watching on his phone in the car. He's about to get choked when he gets home. Let's go. Muto better be walking like this. Keep that chin down. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But yeah, okay, that's great, guys. I wanted to get a gauge for the interest on that, and then Brian, that's an excellent point. We could probably fill out that 20 spots. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working on, guys. I'll have the dates for you as soon as I can get this dude to commit to run the boat again, because unfortunately the dates I was thinking about earlier, that charter is mostly filled up already, and there's only 6 spots left. And it would be kind of weird for me to say, hey, let's go on this charter. And so me, Brian's son, and then there's 3 spots left. Maybe they'll fill up fast, so it wouldn't be fair. Okay, so I want to make it fair. Give you guys the opportunity to participate. If you don't want to participate, that's fine. But I do want as many people that want to go to be able to go, not be left out because there's no spots. Okay, so we'll do that. I'm gonna try to get this charter set up. We'll do the MMFC group for a couple of days. I'll give you guys a couple of days head start, and then I'm gonna open it up to the Yak Ninjas, and then see if anybody else wants to participate in that event or in that trip. It's gonna be a blast. Again, if you want to have an idea what it's like, check out !Islander in the chat. It'll give you a link to one of the videos I did back in the day before I was a real kayak angler. I was mostly spearfishing. I had my dive gear with me. I ran around and took pictures of other people fishing, and it was cool. The whole experience is kind of vlogged, so it was good. Spotty Bowl shirts and the MMFC sun protection hats. Okay, got the MMFC. Yes. The MMFC sun protection shirts. I'm trying to figure out what happened to Jomar. I have the shirts still, but Jomar was going to be my connection for getting them done. If he doesn't respond to me within the next week, I'm going to find someone else to do the shirts for me, and just do the silk screening for us, and then we'll be done with those. I'm sorry it's taking so long. And then for the Spotty Bowl shirts, I need to finish the design, dude. The Spotty Bowl shirts, I need to finish the design. So I'm not sure when I'll get that done, especially this week because I'm basically Mr. Mom all day. But I will try to get those done as soon as possible. Eric, I apologize for that. Offshore Islander trip, bluefin on a kayak. Oh dang, dude. Oh dude, that would be amazing. All right, Jeff. All right, I already have the shirts, Jeff. I just need the printing. I just need the printing. It's got to be printing that's like it's got to be printing that it's like a heat transfer. So because the fabric is really stretchy, and you want to retain that stretchiness. Yeah, my wife is out. Yeah, I'm single dad while my wife is out. That's right. Party house over here. My kid asked me, Daddy, if mommy's out of the house, and who's the boss of the house? And I said, have you ever heard the phrase, the mice will play while the cat's away? And he's like thinking about it for a long time. Anyway, too much information. All right. So now we're going to try to, that's it for the announcements, guys. I'm sorry it took so long. Let's get Coach on here. Let's do some San Diego fishing reports. And if you guys have any questions about what we just talked about, any of the links, any questions you have for Coach when he comes on while he's talking, put it in the chat. I'll ask him, and we'll riff off of that, and we'll continue to run the show. So here we go. Let me get this Skype started. Let's go Skype. All right, I see Coach is on. All right, Oscar, I will. Yo, what up, Coach?
What's happening, Roman?
All right, here we go. Let me get you in here. Let me get Coach in here. Coming in live from Werf Studios, it's Coach. Shoo! What up, Coach?
What's good, my man?
First of all, thank you. Did you see the panic in my eyes when you showed up? I'm like, Coach. I threw the spatula at Coach.
You were looking at the grill, and you were looking at me, and then you look back at the grill. It was a funny moment.
And I was like, hey, you want to run this?
I never mind, Roman.
It worked out.
Problem.
It worked out. Yeah, it like we're able to cook a lot of bacon pretty fast, right?
We were able to cook one hell of a lot of food pretty quick. I mean, we were cooking 3 pounds of bacon at the same time as 8 hamburgers and some onions.
That was awesome.
So it worked out. So
next MMSC event, we're not gonna get a taco guy. We're gonna be the taco guys. What? Eric brought a delicious salsa. I don't know what happened with it at the end, if he took it home or somebody grabbed it, but the salsa he made was fantastic. I don't know if he made it or his wife made it. Who made the salsa, Eric? That was delicious. So that salsa with like some carne asada and some tortillas right there in the grease.
Now,
onions. cilantro,
Roman, I have to tell
sauce,
you, Roman,
lemon, bam, boom, bat, boom. Go ahead.
I can get 10 pounds of pork a
Oh,
like the restaurant style
yeah.
stuff. I get 10 pounds for like $25.
Oh wow.
So I'm just saying, I could do something like that. If we had the grill space for something like that, it would be a lot easier to do.
Yes, because you can have all the meat cooking on one side and warm up tortillas in a little corner.
We could definitely do something like that if
Did
we were inclined.
Did anybody try the guacamole? I made it from scratch. I made it at the event.
It still had seeds in it, Roman. What is this?
You're supposed to. For the guacamole novices, if you see the avocado seeds in the guacamole, that's to keep it from browning. Just so everybody knows. I know Coach knows. He's pulling my leg. Izzy, yeah, lettuce wrap carne asada for sure.
We can do pork a la bala very, very reasonably. Very reasonably.
Man, yeah. That's gonna be okay. Let's go on with the show because I'll talk about food all day.
And that one last thing, that hamburger that you made.
Oh, dude, it was so good.
It was only like that thick in the middle. You know, you could have gone.
One more patty. That's so. Oh, dude, yeah, exactly. Arnie, adobada with pineapple. Pff, oh man, that's so good. I know.
Get somebody to either make some apricot or pineapple salsa
to
go with that adobada.
So good.
All right. We can talk about food anytime. All right. What am I doing here? Here we go.
Are we showing screen? Oh, there we go. All right, boys, let's do this. We're gonna do the fishing report. I need like a news ticker thing. Now it's time for the San Diego fishing report with Coach. And then let's switch over to
such a thing as overproduction.
I'll switch over to the screen. Like now here's Coach. There we go. Today's tide is
actually really good tides for what I like to do. I was out last night. I was prospecting some spots. There's too much salad to hunt calicos or sharks, but there were some pretty good sized opali in shallow, and I managed to get maybe half a dozen or so with 2 keepers for the table. So I will be eating those at lunch tomorrow at my work.
Nice.
So I cannot complain about the outcome. The surf was full of weeds. I mean, not terrible, but just where I couldn't really get a drift through any of my spots. So for those of you who are throwing lures in the surf, I definitely go with like a drop shot fluke type of setup, text pose the hook, and make it as weedless as possible. That'd be the only way you can really get about it right now. Either that or wait for these low tides in the afternoon. Basically 0.0 in the afternoon, mostly through this week, and or maybe a little more, but let the waves leave some of that salad on the shore, fish those low tides out. We actually have a bit to cover today, Roman, because there's been some things happening.
All right, let's do it.
So let's get straight, and this was saltwatertides.com. Let's get to temp break here, and we'll see what the situation is. So you might see all this bloom like, oh my Lord, it's 50 degrees. No, it's still all above 60 pretty much almost everywhere. We do have an upwelling along the coast. So what this means is that for you guys that want to go out and hunt patties or whatever, that warmer water that was laying up against the beach is out just a couple of miles right now. So it's looking like about 7-8 miles offshore is where the temperature break starts.
Perfect.
If I was going to go out and patty hop yellowtail right now, that's exactly where I would go to look.
Is that dotted line the border?
What? Yeah, the dotted line is the border. It acts all weird down here.
Yeah, that's weird.
So instead of going straight west like you think it would, it kind of goes north and then it goes south and then it goes north. Yeah, it's really weird, but
oh yeah,
needless to say, we got this nice big body of 64 to 66 degree water out here. I don't know how that's gonna last. Our warm weather today is gonna give way to some very different weather we have coming, If you stepped outside right now, you'd never know it was 90 degrees outside today. So let me go to, we'll look at some dock totals before we go check out the long range. Okay, so this is Sport Fishing Report. We're at tent break. This is super weird. The boys up north are getting on some coastal pelagics along with rockfish, etc., of course. But down here, the story is, and will continue to be bluefin tuna. This seems to be the norm. What you see right here, a couple of bluefin for more than a couple of bluefin for every angler that went out, whether it was a half day or whatever. So what this is telling me is guys are going on 2 and 3 day trips and they're limiting out on bluefin right now. The grade there seems to be 2 grades involved. One's like 50 to 90 pounds, and then the other ones are like 100 to 140 from what I've seen in terms of the local day and a half to 3 day boats that are laying an absolute slaughter on these bluefin. And we can see why that is if we go to your favorite chart here, Roman. It's going to take a minute to load, so forgive me on this one.
It's all good.
All right, this thing's going to bump. We got to reload our ads. Come on, doggy. Come on. Hey, here we go. And I believe that this map, courtesy of MSN, is for this is for actual surface measurement. I had the distinct pleasure to go out to the desert with the missus on Friday. Ooh. And, I was only blowing 55 to 70 miles an hour most of the day out there. But
wow,
despite the really intense wind and not actually fishing that much, I still managed a few pretty good fish. I caught a couple nice flatheads. I caught quite a few decent channel catfish. It was all right. And, it's still even right now, it's like 81 degrees out here at the south end of the Salton Sea, and it's 66 in San Diego. So, but we've got mild onshore winds down here. Nothing that looks like it's going to break up our local sea surface temperature. So I think at least in the short term, we're going to be okay, but we do have some weird weather coming. We will see how that pans out for us. So let's look at this long range fish report real quick.
Hey Todd, yeah, those salty chili wings were so good. I think it was his name was Ben, and he said he got them at a place called Panda House. Panda House, I think. They were delicious. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, Coach. More food talk.
Yeah, no problem. So this is for the Polaris Supreme. Pulling, this kind of gives you what their graph look like. That's all a giant mass of bluefin tuna from.
Oh wow!
I mean, it's like incredible. This is a chunk of bluefin like 100 feet thick. So, and this is what you see right here is limit. You just see limits of bluefin all over the place.
Jeez.
But we do have some weird weather coming up, and I want to talk about that.
It's pretty shallow, too, 27 feet.
That's 27 fathoms.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So that's literally 30 fathoms thick of fish. What is that, 180 feet or something? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or 20 fathoms thick of fish. Yeah. See, yeah. That's like 100 feet thick of bluefin right there. That's an incredible shot right there. An incredible shot. So here's our local marine forecast, courtesy of NOAA. Oh, and this other one was longrangesportfishing.net.
There we go.
So here we have NOAA's marine forecast. For this is just our local inshore. But we have some fairly short interval swells coming into this week. 4 feet at 8 seconds. Down here, it's like 4 to 5 feet on Friday. If you guys are heading out Thursday, Friday, even Saturday, earlier, I would definitely keep an eye on this and see what it says. Do not exceed your comfort level. Don't go past your known abilities, please. We'll talk about this in a minute, but the MMFC has become really important to me personally, and I would hate to hear of something happening. Our bays are an amazing fishery. If it's just too rough for you to go outside, or the interval, you're worried that the swell interval is too short, please keep yourselves intact out there, please. Do it for me if you're not willing to do it for yourself.
There you go.
And
Nice.
then here's our on land forecast. I just picked a spot to look like Mission Valley. So our highs are in the 60s and 70s later this week. Today, highs were in the 90s. So be aware of these changing conditions. And, this is all just be aware, be aware, be aware. When it's hot, make sure you're hydrated. If it's cooling off real quick, kind of watch that swell and wave interval. Watch the wind direction, because it's likely to change. So safety is no accident, my friends. You've heard me say it, a million times. And just stay safe out there and be aware. We got rapidly changing conditions. It's changing 20 to 40 degrees a day. For some places, like out in the desert, it'd be 95 one day. It'll be 58 the next day. So just keep it in mind, and please keep your safety forefront. Please, my friends. You want me to put it back on my face here, Roman?
Sure. There we go. What up, everybody? Now let's see if you guys have any questions for Coach. Put it in the chat. I see you guys. Panda Chef is a place in East Lake. Let's go. There you is. Hey, John. What's up, man? Thanks for coming back. Thanks for being a member of the Mad Max Fishing Clubhouse. Let's go. Yeah, dude, those wings are a hit for sure. I saw them. Like the tinfoil was like overlapped, and I saw like a little crack in the tinfoil, and I was like, oh, see the chili flakes in there. Give me that. So good. Let's see. All right, Coach. You might have to stop the screen share, and then so it'll show your face. There you go. Split screen. Let's go. Yeah, these guys are going over like all the different wings places are in town. Royal Mandarin, National City. All right. I'm definitely on Discord, or you can send them to me on. Okay, yeah. Send photos to Brian. John Doe, what up? Welcome back. Make a T-shirt. I do it for Coach. Coach, just have a picture of like that. Just like bandana and like just the eyes. We'll make it like it's like just one color, right? So it's just like a bay. Right. That'd be awesome. Sweet. All right, guys. So unless you guys have any questions for Coach, we're gonna jump into the next segment of the evening, which is words of wisdom. No, Coach's wisdom of the week. Wisdom of the week.
Oh God!
See, like we did there.
Further production coming soon, right?
Yeah. With the graphic.
Yeah, let's just overdo this as much as possible, shall we? So my wisdom of the week is kind of a personal one. So after seeing everybody at our little barbecue, or not so little barbecue, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for supporting me and for all the time. It's been my pleasure to be here with you for every single Monday since this all started. I have been
crazy, right?
Every single Monday except for 3. One, I couldn't make it because I had to go to a funeral.
Oh, jeez.
One, I forgot.
He was dead. He was like in a mind. I was kidding. I was kidding.
One, I forgot. And one, I really just did not feel well. But for every other Monday, I have been here with you guys for more than 2 years, folks.
That's crazy, right?
More than 2 years. I've been here every Monday for you. So, yes, you get my support. Thank you for all the support you've given me, of course. And if there's anything you do, don't hesitate to reach out to me. That said, this week we're going through this transitional period. We're sort of in between seasons. We're going to get some days that are more like summer. We're going to get some days that are more like spring. So be aware of your conditions, please.
Yep.
Please be aware of your conditions. Know your limits. We've talked about this before. Know your limits. Know what you're doing. Just go into it with a little bit of common sense, if you would. You know, if you're like, I don't know if I want to go outside today, you know, and you go take a look down the Mission Bay Channel and you're like, maybe we can, you know, that's not the time to go out there. It's just not. If you're looking out that Oceanside Channel and you're like, oh, we can time this to 80 seconds. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay. But thank you all for the love and support. And of course, you have mine as well. If you have anything, and you know, I'm very open about the whole mental issues and the chemical dependencies and all that fun stuff that we have to deal with in our daily lives.
Yep.
You're welcome to reach out to me anytime on any of that. No judgment, no fear, no nothing. You're welcome to approach me with anything. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for appreciating me.
Awesome. That's awesome, Coach. So once again, guys, you can follow Coach's channel on YouTube, Worth TV. As you can see from the awesome graphic we did with the overproduction here, Worth TV on YouTube. Go over there, give him a subscribe if you haven't already, and let's take Coach out with a round of applause from the live studio audience. Let's go. Woo! Thanks, Coach. Let's go.
Thank you, Roman. Take it easy tonight, man.
All right, boys. So the show will go on. We have another 8 minutes or so. 9 minutes, 8 minutes. So any questions, throw them in the chat. Anything else you guys want to discuss? Let's go. It's open mic. What else I want to tell you guys about? I think that's pretty much all I had planned. But just a quick reminder, if you haven't submitted photos to Brian, submit photos to Brian, please. It's gonna be a cool slideshow, and for the guys that missed it, they're gonna be able to see what it was like, and it's a blast. See how it was for those that attended. Let's see what else we have for you guys. 4 more hours, right, Zach? Let's go. I need to get on the kayak, dude. I need to get on the kayak and stream for hours like we used to back in the day. Roman's not ready to go. He's watching the kids. Yeah, exactly, Dave. It's not that I want to go, guys. It's that I got to go. Yeah, thanks for putting the link to Coach's channel, Leonard. Very, very quick thinking, man. That's awesome. Thank you. Dude. It's been a crazy 2 years in the club. We have a lot of stuff planned. We're gonna make this club even more awesome. We're gonna make this club even more awesome. You'll see. If you have any friends that are trying to get into fishing, bring them in. We want those people here. Okay. A quick note on the Discord, guys. The Discord is there for us to have a space for you guys to talk to each other. I can talk to you guys directly to the show, right? I can talk to you guys directly, and you guys can message me, and it's easy for me to talk to you guys because I run the show, right? But the Discord is there for you guys to talk to each other and build community that way, go out on outings and share information, solidify friendships, make new friends, set up outings, have fun. The Discord is not there. This is like a PSA. The Discord is not there for you to come into this community and try to sell us or pitch us on anything. Okay, that's not for promotion at all. I have a zero tolerance for that type of thing, especially if you go through and do stuff and you don't ask before you do things. Okay, I provide this as a service free to the community, to MMFC. Some people have decided to donate their hard-earned money to the show by supporting me on this channel, by joining the channel membership, by supporting me on Patreon, right? And those people are making it available for all of us that don't pay anything to watch the show to enjoy it. So the reason that we have that going is so that I don't feel like I have to be pressured by any sponsor to take them on because I need the money to run the show, right? It's basically you guys are supporting the show. So I want that space to be clear. I want the Discord to be free of advertising, free of promoting other things that are not to do with our community, right? It's not a place for you to come and just promote your stuff, okay? And just a reminder, if you see that, I need you to report it to me as soon as possible. Report it to Salty, report it to, I think, Leonard or Brian or Eric, because that kind of stuff is, it takes away from the club, right? Like you get an alert on your phone, and it's some random guy that's hasn't been in the club that long who jumps in and tries to sell you something, and you're getting alerted on that maybe, right? So it's desensitizing you to the important information I want you guys to receive, which is the stuff that's happening in the club organically, right? So that's why I'm super strict on that. It's not that I'm trying to be mean about it. I just want to keep the communications for you guys as clear as possible and as uninterrupted as possible, I guess. Because as soon as you start getting all these pings about like random stuff that doesn't really apply to the club, or someone's doing that, someone's doing something else, then it's going to take you away from the important messages that we want you to receive as MMFC, like the potluck, like the whatever, right? And then you'll miss that message because you're tired of getting messages of stuff that's not relevant to the club, right? That's why I'm super strict on that. And so if you have any questions and are wondering if your post is going to be something that's going to be put you in the bad position, reach out to me first. And if you're an advertiser and you want to advertise on MMFC, on the show, on our Discord, on my regular channel, right? I can reach out to me. We can talk about it. Because with me, the most important thing is your attention and making sure I'm spending that attention that you're giving me. It's your life force. You're spending time here on this show, and I want to give you the best for it. Like, I don't want to waste your time with something or pitch you on something that I don't think is going to give you value. So when I work with any vendor, like when we worked with Kevin and we did that bait drop, right? And Kevin can tell you this. My biggest priority with Kevin was like, hey man, I don't want to get these guys to come out here to fish this thing unless you're doing something for them. Like, give them the value, right? I don't even care if there's anything in it for me that much. I just want you guys to feel like it was worth doing that promotion or doing that event. So if you're a sponsor and if you want to promote your product or promote something, think to yourself, what's in it for the membership? What's in it for the guys in Discord? Okay, especially if you haven't been in Discord and haven't built up a good foundation with the club, like you're new to the club. Yeah, come in here, interact with everybody in the club, be a good member of the club, and then you'll have a better standing to say, hey man, I want to work with the club to promote this and that, right? And then we'll figure it out. Talk to me directly. We'll figure it out. Don't go do it on your own. We'll figure it out first, and then we'll come up with a plan to do it to where everybody wins, right? Memberships I want the guys in the club to get the most benefit out of it. For me personally, I mean, I have my full-time job. I'm not hurting for money, right? This is like a labor of love, I guess you could say, right? Eventually, maybe down the road, my YouTube channel, like my regular YouTube channel, could be something that will support me and maybe I quit my job and make more content. But I'm not banking on that. I'm banking on just providing a space that's awesome. Okay. So anyway, we'll close on that. So I guess I should have started the music. Am I early? Let's go. 7:59. Let's go, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for hanging out on the show today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Fishy Hour. Remember to come back Wednesday or Bay Fishing with Roman and Brian, where we will be having the promotion for the Mad Max Fishing Club event, for the fishing outing, and for the potluck slideshow time. Also, we're gonna do PB shoutouts. So send your PB shoutout photos to anything you've done this week. Actually, Brian, are we doing PB shoutouts this week? I think we might skip. I think we're gonna skip PB shoutouts this week. So last week we hardly had any PB shoutout submissions. So we're gonna take out PB shoutouts this week. If you guys want a PB shoutout, you got to contribute to PB shoutouts. So we'll see how many people want to contribute to the next PB shoutout, which will be next week, not this week. Okay. Poor Brian's over there trying to get people to send in photos. So no photo submissions, no PB shoutout for you. Good night, John. Thanks for jumping on, and thanks again for introducing us to that awesome chicken. Let's go, Marvin. Zach, I second that Carl said. What did Carl say? I gotta scroll up. Oh my god, I feel like I'm missing out. I think he said thanks, MMC. Let's go. Next week is Spotty Bowl stuff. It is. Next week is Spotty Bowl results. It is. And if there's time, we'll do PB shoutouts if there's enough entries for PB shoutouts. 42320, let's go. Also, thank you, Captain Dan, for that awesome pineapple extravaganza. That was awesome. All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Woo!